I don't know about you, but I need a quick win every now and again. That's exactly what this mug cozy is. A nearly instantly gratifying project you can keep for yourself or gift to a fellow coffee or tea lover. Now, when I say instant, I mean it works up in about an hour. That's pretty fast as far as crochet projects go. The step-by-step tutorial is coming up. Woolies Thick and Quick is the yarn of choice for this one. This color is called Jam Cookie, which somehow makes it even more fun to work with. So go ahead and make a slip knot and 18 chains. Then find the second chain from the hook and make a single crochet and a half double crochet in the same chain. Then skip one chain and single crochet and half double crochet in the next chain. And that's your repeat for this row. Skip one, single crochet, half double crochet, repeat. At the end of the row, give it a good stretch to straighten things out, and we'll move on to row 2. So chain 1 and turn, then skip the first stitch and single crochet and half double crochet in the next stitch. I'm working in both loops of the V, by the way. Then skip one stitch, single crochet, half double crochet in the next, and repeat that to the end of the row. Now rows 3 through 5 are worked in the same way and have the same repeat. By the way, if you're new around here, the best way to follow along with these tutorials is to have the pattern in front of you too. You'll find answers to pretty much any question you might have. You can view the pattern for free on my website, or if you prefer to have a copy in hand to print or save for later, you can pick up the PDF from my shop. I'll have a link to both of those options in the description below, so you can do what works best for you. When you're finished with all 5 rows, it'll look something like this. One thing that's hard to not notice is the edges are a little bumpy and kind of wonky, and I like to clean that up a bit so it looks a little bit more polished and professional. So chain 1 and rotate the work so you can evenly space 6 single crochet along the short edge. I find that it typically looks best if you work the hook through the stitch rather than work around the entire stitch, but do what you think looks best. There, that looks quite a bit better to me. Then go ahead and fasten off. Then join the yarn again at the opposite side and evenly space 6 single crochet along this short edge too. Then fasten off and weave in the ends. Now that we have a much neater looking rectangle, we'll first add the button. You'll probably need to unply the main twist to feed it through your buttonholes. Now thinking about the placement of the button, it's a good idea to have the 5th row the top of the mug cozy because it's a little bit neater. So with that in mind, a button on the left side of the cozy will show on the outside of the mug when you hold it with your right hand, or on the inside when you hold it with your left hand. Since I'm right-handed and I'd like the button to show on the outside as I'm taking a drink, that's why I'm attaching it to this end, but honestly either side works just fine. Next, we need a loop to hook around the button, so grab the smaller of the 2 hook sizes and fasten on in the 3rd stitch along the opposite short edge. Then chain 14. You can tweak this chain number a little bit if you have a slightly bigger mug or a slightly smaller mug. I found that 14 chains work really well for just a standard 8-ounce mug that has straight edges. Then slip stitch to the next stitch over and fasten off. Then of course weave in the ends along the inside. That's all for now, friend. Hopefully this quick win project will make you happy for many coffees to come. Now don't forget to check the description below for a link to where you can find the pattern, and if you haven't subscribed already, well, I'd love to keep inspiring you to make something that makes you happy. I also want to say a big thanks to those of you who are subscribed for leaving comments and sharing the tutorials with your friends. Those little actions and checking out the patterns on my website, buying PDFs and merch from my shop, that support keeps this channel alive and thriving, and there's no way I could keep doing what I'm doing without it. Happy hooking, and I'll see you in the next one.